Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl being CHIZ, and I'm back with another vlog. So, as you guys can see, my face and my makeup is done. No, not just through this video, but I just recorded a video for this makeup look that will be dropping soon. But I was like, you know what, while I'm up recording and filming and stuff, let me just go ahead and knock this other video out. So today I'm going to talk about my locks. So I'm just going to give you guys a few tips for healthy locks. I'm not no expert. I'm just give you a few tips that what I think that may help you, to maintain your locks, to maintain, making sure that they are healthy. And how I keep my locks healthy. So I'm just gonna give you guys a few tips on some of the ways of how I keep my locks healthy. And the first tip of the day is minimizing the products that you put in your hair. Okay, guys? Minimizing the products that you put in your hair. For me personally, I can't tell you how to do your hair, because you're gonna do how you want to do it anyway. But for me, I try to stay away from the products. Well, a lot of products to put in my hair. All I use is oil for my scalp, and it's a medicated oil that I use. And I will use some oils like tea tree oil, what else, olive oil, argan oil. I probably said these products in some of my lock videos, my previous lock videos. But that's mainly what I do. I don't go crazy with the different lock products and stuff that's out there. I just use my basic hair care stuff. And for my shampoo, I use the Cantu for naturals. And I do want to start getting more the more natural oils, because the oils that I use right now are from the beauty supply store, but they work for me, but I do want to try natural oils. But I would say that would be a good tip for you guys, especially if you're just starting off with locks. You think, trying to figure out what I should do to maybe make it lock faster, or or for the upkeep. All I use, like I say, is just my oils. From time to time, I have a little spray bottle of water. I may mist it just to put some moisture back into my hair. Or if I'm in a shower, I'll take my bonnet off. That way my hair can, the steam from the shower can reach my hair and put moisture in my hair. That way, you can do it either way. But yes, minimize the products that you put in your hair, because you want to avoid the buildup. Okay, guys? Locks, buildup, no. Another tip I have for you guys is washing your hair. I can't tell you how often to wash your own locks, just whatever your preference is. But I feel like maintaining healthy hair is to have a regular wash routine. Some people wash their hair every 2 weeks, and some people wash their hair maybe 2 to 3, maybe every 3 weeks, whatever you feel, when it's time to wash your hair. I think washing hair too often can cause, I don't know, it's just kind of like my little theory. I just feel like if you wash your hair too much, it may become, it may, start to get dry out. Did I say it right? I don't even know what I was talking about, but I feel like washing your hair too often can possibly cause breakage. I could be wrong. I don't know. It's just like a little theory that's in my head. Like if you just wash it constantly, you washing out those natural oils that we produce in our hair, and washing it too often, I just feel like it's just going to cause breakage, and it's going to get super dry. Even though locks are, they naturally tend to get dry, but I just feel washing your hair too often, like every week, I feel like that's OD. But some people may wash their hair every week. I wash mine, I would say 2 to 3 in between those 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, I wash my hair about 2 to 3 weeks. By that time, I can feel my hair, and I can actually see on my scalp. Then that it's time for a wash. I really hope I'm making sense, guys, about the washing the hair thing. You want to keep your locks clean. You want to keep your scalp clean, because um, a healthy scalp is what's going to help your hair grow. And that's like the key to having healthy hair is a clean scalp, I feel like. Anywho, another tip for you guys for like having healthy locks is to making sure that your locks are moisturized. You don't have to moisturize them every day. You don't want to have to put products in there every day. But I would say maybe every other day or 2 to 3 days. You can put your oils, whatever oils you use for your locks. Moisturize them, making sure they're shiny, they're soft, they looking good. But definitely keeping your locks moisturized, and making sure they have the right moisture in them, because you don't want them to dry out. So I would say every 2 days, you can put your oils and your rose water if you use rose water. Actually, I need to get some rose water, thinking of that. I had some once before, but just every two, like I keep saying 2 to 3 days, but just making sure, that your locks are moisturized. You don't want to walk around with no dry locks, starting a fire somewhere because your locks too dry. Okay. Okay. Okay, so for my next tip I will give you guys, this is all just based on what I do for my hair. You don't have to take these tips. There's plenty of videos on here on YouTube with lock, regimens and all of that. But the next tip I would say is minimizing your retwist. I know you guys love to, I ain't gonna say you guys because everybody's not the same, but you do have some that loves a good fresh retwist. Like it cannot have that. The roots can't be messed up and nothing. Some people always have their hair retwisted, which is fine. Like I say, you're gonna do what you want to do anyway. But I feel like what's helped me is minimizing my retwist, sorry, and making sure that I give my hair time to grow out and do its own thing. So if I do wash it, I go maybe a month or two without retwisting it. The longest it's been for me, the longest it's been for me, I think 4 months that I did without a retwist. And yes, I was going around looking like J. Cole, okay? And I was like, okay, yeah, I don't think I would ever go that long again. I would probably do 2. I think from now on, I'm going to stretch it, have 2 months in between and then do my retwist. Unless there is an event that's coming up or something that I have to retwist my hair. But in the meantime, I be going by my day. I do my retwist and keep it kicking. So I feel like minimizing your retwist can really help your hair grow a lot faster, thicker at the roots. Because I feel like if you retwist your hair often, then eventually your lock is going to thin out. Eventually it's going to thin out because you constantly retwisting. Like you don't want to walk around with no thin locks. You want some nice, good size locks, unless that's the style. Obviously you want to go for like sister locks or micro locks or something like that. But yes, minimize that retwist. You don't have to retwist every week. I would say maybe once a month. I feel like that might be a good length for you, in between your twists, your retwists. And like I say, it's some people that get their locks retwisted every 3 weeks, every 2. whatever your routine is, by all means do it. But I'm just letting you know, this is just a tip for me, because this is just what I do for my hair and my locks. I retwist once I do my retwist, I'll wait 3 months and then retwist it again. But I think instead of 3, I'm gonna do 2 months this time. So 2 months I'm not retwisting unless something comes up. Retwist, 2 months, retwist, 2 months. And I can definitely see the length and the growth each time I do retwist it, because I give it time to actually grow out and do its thing. So, you know, you don't want no breakages. You don't want your locks to start breaking off early because you just constantly retwisting. And don't retwist too tight too, because that also can cause breakage as well. No thin locks, no break locks. We want full and nice, healthy locks. Got it? Good. And my last thing for having healthy hair after all of those tips is just let your hair be free. Okay? Get your retwist, girl, rock it for about 2-3 weeks. And then, you know what I'm saying, after you get that wash, just let your hair be your hair. You know, just make sure you're still, you know, taking care of it, the same steps, you know, moisturizing it, putting your oils in there every couple of days. Definitely, especially if you're not going to get a retwist for about two months, because your roots will get kind of crazy and you will have to tame them, and making sure, you know, every once in a while you'll separate your locks, because if not, they will start managing to grow together. And you don't want that, because it's going to hurt when you're trying to separate them. But let your hair be free. You know, let your hair do its thing, you know. I know a lot of you guys that's just now starting locks, and you're looking in the mirror each and every day like, come on. Why are my locks not growing? Trust me, they are growing. You just have to give them time. You know, just stop worrying about them. Just let your hair be free. And trust me, they will grow fast in the blink of an eye. I promise you, they will. So just get out the mirror and enjoy your life and enjoy your hair as the stages come and go, you know. So, but yeah, guys, this is, you like this style? This is a little style I did for my video. I think I'm gonna wear my hair like this at work. It's giving me like a little 90s vibe, but I know that's off subject. But I hope these were some good tips from me to you, and I hope these tips were helpful. I can run them down again, just making sure you guys minimize the products that you put in your hair, making sure you have a clean hair, washing your hair not too frequently, but at least 2 to 3 weeks. Wash your hair, make sure that scalp is clean, moisturizing your locks. That's when you put your oils, your natural oils, or whatever oils that you have at home, making sure those bad boys are moisturized, because locks can get dry and your hair tends to get drier, drier than a loose natural. So making sure your hair is moisturized is a very important key. Minimizing the retwist. You don't want to retwist too often, because that can cause early breakage and early thinning. And like I said, you don't want any thin locks. You don't want no breakage or anything like that. So you want a nice size lock. However you start it, that's how you want to end it. So minimize the retwist, because you don't want to cause breakage early. Okay. And lastly, like I just said, just let your locks be your locks. Let your locks be free. Take a step back and let your hair do let your hair do its thing. It's gonna do its thing regardless. Don't force it. Don't try to put no extra products in and think that's gonna make it grow. It's not. It's gonna take time. But guys, I am going to stop rambling, because those are just my few tips that I wanted to give to you today. And this is the end of the video. I have to start doing like more lock videos for you guys. Honestly, my channel is not a lock channel, but I do talk about my locks here and there, just because I have locks and I have people that ask me questions quite often about my hair. But so I'm just going to incorporate more lock videos throughout the week. And yes, I am wrapping it up now. hope you guys have a good and blessed night. Peace.